Leadership is not just about acting alone. Okay, leadership is acting with. I want you to each take a turn speaking and listening. And when you're listening, I want you to think about two things. One of the things that makes the Leadership Institute unique is that it really combines helping students to develop knowledge, skills, and attitudes associated with socially responsible leadership. The skills of leadership include things like public speaking, fundraising, leading a meeting, delegating, communicating. Our interest here is helping students to develop those skills in relationship to, in the context of the issues that they're passionate about.
I also think it would be interesting if my school could start cooperating to make it like a school-to-school project.
While each student is here, they're asked to develop an action plan in consultation with faculty of some way that they're going to apply their knowledge back home.
My action plan is to spread awareness about agriculture and landscaping.
It started off with the main goal to increase understanding of the Middle East in my school.
And I did that by organizing an art show that consisted of art from both the patients and high school students.
So that was like my action plan to raise awareness about gangs activities at my school.
We have the power to change the way we as a society look at, issues, global issues, social issues, so I think that's important that we act.
I think one of the greatest strengths of the Leadership Institute are the students themselves. And our students come from literally all over the world and lots of different neighborhoods and backgrounds here in the United States. And I think that one of the greatest joys and satisfactions that students get is from the sharing that goes on among the students from so many different backgrounds.
Everybody's super friendly and there's such a diverse group of people here.
It has been an incredible experience to sort of find a group of people that you bond so well with within the Leadership Institute. But also I have these great friends who aren't in the Leadership Institute.
We're trying to build a residential community where students really support each other because we know that when students feel supported, they can also be challenged. It's in the context of that support that we try to challenge students academically and intellectually, physically and socially.
So we're not going to have straightforward answers. It's not going to be a yes or no or an A or a B. It's going to be complex and uncertain. And as a leader, you have to be able to cope with that.
I was a little apprehensive at first, but after a couple of days, it was like, I want to stay here.
It's just, one of the most fun experiences I've had in my life.
We all, as change agents, as activists, want to create a world in which people feel empowered to make change themselves. And so the Leadership Institute, in my mind, was setting the groundwork for me.
I remember a student said to me, "Dean Rose, thank you so much for taking us seriously." And it made me sort of step back and well, why wouldn't we take you seriously? And the student said, because so many adults don't take us seriously. I often hear people talk about, well, the youth are our future. And that's true, but I also think that you are our present. And so the message to students is that we do take you seriously, and we have confidence that together we can have an impact on the world.